He comes into the starting position. Hopgood going back to the bench, and Tuolangi.
Very warm afternoon. It does really feel like a summer's day here in the Western.
Momentum, but he is the key today, the captain.
He leads them out here with. So Gutherson gets us underway on this holiday Monday. The Eel card right. Jumping out from dummy half, I think out there thought that.
Yeah, really good start physically here. Look at this from the West Tigers. That time it's Clemmer.
He kicks back infield. A chance for the Eels. Denied though by Blaze to Lungy, taking the line on, popping a pass back on the inside and almost.
Utoy Kamada helped start. Barlow out of the line here on Clemmer.
To a Lungy. Galvin at the line. Kicks. They're in. Just outside the 20, bending it back.
That is immaculate, that kick.
Oh, Mick, it's a boy's own story. Stains. The Tigers bring it back here, and they'll be stopped just outside away to Doreen Buller. Love the way that Buller pushes up through the middle. Their own end. Work it away. Carry there taken by one, and game on again for West.
Well, we saw Manly last week really pull apart that left.
Given the warm conditions, Mick, and these fast surface of Combank Stadium, he's set for Parramatta. Borisau up very quickly here.
The Tigers, and this is the best field position Parramatta have had this afternoon.
Brown comes out with Gutherson. Good ball. Sevo runs towards Staines. Oh, has he?
In the tackle 6, it wasn't played up. No chop.
The ground, the right foot.
Morgan Harper is in touch when he makes contact with the ball.
Always scheming for opportunities, and Morgan Harper. Great carry here. He is so underrated, isn't he? Junior Tupou.
He thought he did. It was very close.
They got a couple last week, Parramatta, and they were able to capitalise. Penasini.
Ball out the back. Brown takes it to the line. Had Bateman under.
He bounced back to the open, but just too high over the shoulder of Madison.
A couple of stands here defensively inside their 20. They're so far. Another ball put down here by Fanua Bolle this time. Over Penasini. Wrapped up by Justin Owen. Looking for a quick play. The ball here. Harper spinning. Back to Gutherson. Over the top to Sevo. Russell drags it well to the left-hand side of State.
One of the great finishers, and the chance Sevo up and about here.
National offload. Here's Campbell Gillard winding up there to meet him in. Puts it away from the sideline. These are huge meters for Parramatta off the uprights. Galvin is there, tucked there by Tuolangi. He knocks on, putting half. So both teams going hard at the moment. With the tackle, almost away there. And Tuolangi, former Tiger, who had a season with the Sea Eagles. Now here
absolutely shot that set, gasping for air, warm conditions. Going to the line. Well, Staines was never in field. They've clearly done some homework on that.
Tigers work it away without incident. The first time in what feels like a long time. Good tackle there. Sevo try and limit what he can do on play number 2. That will be the tactic you'd imagine. Restart there against the Tigers. Campbell Gillard.
His kicking game's been on point too.
Shift from Galvin comes across to Tupou. Now he slumped to his haunches. Play on for Staines. Just outside.
Again, that's 2 now that's really hurting the Tigers. Just when they...
Bateman by the coattails. Lussick mix up there.
Didn't mean that, sir.
Gutherson asking the question about a professional foul. Hopgood takes on Bolle. Again, Papali'i is there.
Unable to execute the catch. The left mitt was out.
Suffered last week. Here's Hopgood. And the Tigers here pinged again, this time for high contact. Runs to dummy half. 6 again is the call. Tigers weren't very flat there through the middle. Tigers full attention onto the line as well. Really testing out these tired Tigers forwards. Really pushing up in support. Trying to jump with him there on that right. Safe path in the defensive line. Play on. Eventually, he runs towards Tuolangi, the 2 former teammates of schoolboy.
11 tackles and Sevo up towards the 40-metre line on the first tackle.
Much happening in that situation. The Tigers with plenty of numbers.
Ball that they have given Parramatta since the 10-minute.
Joe, got a captain's challenge. Parramatta challenging the decision.
Forward. Yeah. The challenge by Parramatta is successful.
Hopgood involved in the tackle. Concern looks there on the faces of Benji Marshall and John Morris, knowing how much from Olam this time. Seyfarth is there to wrap him up with some help from India. Warm over there. Luckily, you can get a drink. 23 plays gone. Inu just towards the tackle. Some pressure on the Eels at the back end of the half. Up to try and force it. The big boy over the top. Hopgood. The advantage line.
Yeah, regardless of the narrow scoreline, just the conditions at ground level, the heat, and
closest to the markers coming across. Gutherson happy to watch this go. The rules are concerned, but
boy, Bateman and Olam collide.
Hopgood runs towards Coruscant, and also Seyfarth. Passes to Lane. They've hung on.
No,
the Tigers were offside. And we'll see. He strikes it well enough. Flags in the... Gets things underway here for Parramatta. Warren Smith along with Michael Ennis. It's without making mistakes that had them under so much pressure in that opening quarter.
Nice composed start from the Tigers. Enormous amount of territory in that.
As they work it away through Morgan Harper.
The offloads.
Here's Brown taking on Papali'i. He did well to hang on. Seyfarth! Through the middle they go. Inu runs to Gutherson. Takes it to Seyfarth. He's taking a carry towards the post.
He's controlled and measured with his kicking game. That one, not a good one. There was a real chance.
He'll run away and score. There was interference in running. Gutherson, the Parramatta support player. It didn't matter in the end because Gutherson said to Dylan Brown off of Hengawi, brings it back. Showing it to Lane. Brown skips to the outside there of Caesar.
And Junior Tupou there just sitting, waiting for the...
There grabs a leg, trying to get him to ground. They do eventually, because it looked like the touch from Gutherson initially was backwards.
Yeah, I've got a captain's challenge, Parramatta challenge.
There is...
Oh, is that a hip drop? That is...
Lachlan Galvin leaves the Tigers with 12 men only for the
true test of character here at Combank Stadium.
Gutherson takes the Eels beyond the bench with Junior Barlaw waiting for his chance to head back out there with Regan Lussick. Devil's left-hand side. Here is Brown tipping it on. It was forward for the Eels, completing 24. The Tigers just 19 total sets. Ball instead to Uto Ikamanu. Put up nicely there by Hopgood.
You've got someone of the creativity of Abby Coruscant, dummy half. You're starting outstanding last week. It's Tupou now out of dummy half, bumping and shrugging defenders.
The sideline, bumping off defenders, and kick goes down to Russell. He looks up, bringing back his feet on. There, tipping it on. Hopgood goes to Barlow, dragging defenders in. Papali'i first half. Caesar. Here is Buller now, straightening.